Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Trials of Mana. So, this part is actually re-recorded. I'm joined by...
Ash to Ashes.
So basically, everything that could have gone wrong, kind of did go wrong. So, to begin with, one of the first things that happened that was pretty bad, essentially one, I forgot to hit record on my webcam, so that's strike one. Strike two, Ash did record his, and I was going to have the part only be his webcam footage, just for laughs, because why not? And then it had, this problem. I just loved his goggles.
You know, he looks pretty much the same in the remake.
So in general, yeah, this is kind of a bit of a flub. And also in a little bit, Ash had to go take care of something, so you guys are just gonna see me wander around aimlessly as a turtle for a bit. So, yeah. Anyways, Ash over here has actually been watching the playthrough, so what do you think of the game so far?
I quite like it. I don't know, I think it's really cool that they completely reimagined it in a way, but still kept, you know, like I've only played through it once, and even I recognize the scenes and can be like, oh look, this is everyone's favorite turtle.
Yep. Well, anyway, we're heading over to the Moon Forest because I want to see if we're able to actually progress over here. At least, you know, that's how it is, you know. So, hey, after all, you know, we had him there for the doggo part, you know, thick corgis, hot meme. So anyway, we're gonna head over here. Oh no, there's a statue right there. I'm so surprised by this.
Oh look, it's at knee height.
Guys, I'm probably going to try and interlace some of at least my reactions in there. Maybe every once in a while we'll cut to Ash and he'll just be like, you know, like, just, no, you can't even hear him, but he'll just react to something. I'll try and figure out something so you guys can have my reactions in there. Well, except you can't see my reactions, it's audible. Look guys, I'm very sorry on how bad this ended up being.
Look, what we'll do is we'll use some of the audio reaction, and then you just record a visual reaction to go along with the audio reaction.
Oh, I thought you were going to suggest I just, like, interlace my reaction on top of your face.
You know, we have some options, I guess.
We melded into a super being. That's what happened there, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure there's a term I'm going for. What am I doing right? I guess I'm just showing off the...
Yeah, the awesome new...
Yeah. Honestly, I really love this. Do you guys, like, okay, again, I guess I'm gonna bring this up before. I really like how everything's in 3D now. It just adds inherently a lot more depth, but also, you know, it's just cool to see. Downside, though, it's kind of hard to find where you're going, because, you know, it used to be flat. You can kind of see a very large expanse of land. This one's just like there's mountains in the way everywhere, so it definitely is a thing.
Although I do like that the 3D is utilized once you're walking around. You can like jump on things, and there's a very vertical dimension to everything.
Yes.
That's not just for looks. Like
yes. That. Yes. I mean, I was referring to the world map in this case, but
okay.
Well. In general, though, no, it's fantastic. It's definitely not a handicap. Honestly, oh man. I love this music. I didn't really even pay attention to it, so that's what I can comment on. Oh yeah, here's the guy who's gonna pass out from heat exhaustion. It's a cool little town.
Something wrong with this heat. This is just another opportunity for endurance training. Come on.
Endurance training? Oh god, my throat. I'm dying now. I'm gonna have dehydration.
It's what you get for, well, it's fitting, we're in a desert, but also that's what you get for making a pun.
It doesn't ever happen to Snivy though when he does it, so.
No, well, you know, he's done the paperwork. He's legally allowed to make puns.
He's done the pun paperwork. Oh my gosh. How is this place so hot? I'm gonna dry up completely. Oh my gosh. Charlotte. I love Charlotte. Like, okay, I don't know if we said our thoughts on her in this. I think we said both in our parts. Spoiler. Anyway. Hey, it's Little Cactus. And why am I running away from Little Cactus?
You're terrified of little
I
characters.
forgot about that. Oh, maybe I was just talking about... I don't know. I do this. Anyway, little cactus! Yeah! So what perk am I working towards right now? Oh, 2 times boost to EXP? Heck yeah. I love the little cactus mechanic, honestly. After playing Legend of Mana, like, oof. Oof. I just like that they brought him in. I don't know. It's funny, we had a whole conversation because last, when we recorded this before, Ash was like going like, oh, that's where he's from, you know, because he didn't remember there being a cactus in this game.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, we played through the entire game. We must have missed him somehow.
Yeah.
He was very well hidden in the original.
But yeah, no, I do really like how they give you like little things to collect like up high in these towns. Again, like I like that they didn't just put platforming in for the sake of platforming. Oh, I also like that this is hinting at your intro, which I don't think you've even seen at all actually, because I didn't do your intro when we were doing the streams. I just kind of had him explain it. But your character robbed that guy's house.
Oh.
So, well, it's a Robin Hood kind of a thing. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes it better. I don't know.
I guess it makes it better. It doesn't make it better. I don't know. He has a bunch of money anyway, I guess. Apparently.
Is he a ninja or is he a thief? I can't remember.
Well, I like their aesthetic because the Nevarl. You know, I don't know what to call it. I think they're thieves. I think they call them thieves. But no, they're more like Arabic ninjas. I don't know. I like the aesthetic. It's creative. And by creative, I mean you took 2 things and slammed them together. But I mean, hey, it works.
Come again.
Well, hey, that guy fits in with this aesthetic for once. Oh gosh, I love the dancing shopkeepers. It's just always a fun trope.
Strange, but they commit to it.
Oh
What
man,
more can you
alright.
want?
If you could dance, you can dance if you want to, and you could leave your friends behind though. And if,
Yeah,
but if
because I don't think they dance like us. Yeah.
you know, if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're not friends of mine.
And they're definitely not a shopkeeper. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Anyway, oh, I think I'm just. Here's the problem with doing post commentary on a part like this, because I think I was explaining the mechanics of this.
And how you
my
needed
friend
like
here.
way more.
Points and intelligence. Yeah, that's it for certain. Yeah. That's the one problem with Angela so far. You need to really allocate those skills everywhere.
So, Fiery Gorge is somewhere in this pile of sand?
I don't want to stay here long. I'll dry out under the sun. Easy to get lost. Be careful.
Thank you for your contribution, Angela. I don't know. I like Angela's personality. She's funny. I wasn't really like the... Like, okay, I enjoyed her before, but I feel like the voice delivery makes it better. What do you think of Angela?
She's I don't know. Sometimes she seems pretty cool. Sometimes she seems a little. Yeah, like the I don't have time for this. It's like, come on. Stop complaining. Unless she's referring to the tomato, in which case that's fair enough.
Yeah, so Ash over here has a really interesting hatred of the tomatoes. I'm not sure I understand it.
To be real, I don't understand it, but I gotta stay true to myself, I guess.
Well, it's funny because you have those things every once in a while where I'm just kind of like, bro, I don't know why you're so upset over this. There was a lot of that in FF7, actually. like if there's a character design that doesn't make sense to you, like you latch onto it. Like,
Yeah.
Taking out all the enemies nearby.
Like, why does this exist?
why does this guy have scissors for hands? and also has like a bird beak. That's weird. In all fairness, FF7 has some weird monster ideas, which I'm really actually happy because FF7 Remake did some cool stuff with it.
Like, man, these were ridiculous in the original. Now I have to bring them to like realistic graphics.
Right. Well, it was really funny because they actually committed to some of this stuff. Alright, so spoiler for FF7 Remake, but I'm sure everyone's heard about this by now. But if you haven't, skip ahead a little bit, I guess. Maybe I'll... But, do you remember the house in FF7? Like, that showed up early in the game? Like, it's literally a giant house that's an enemy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the remake. But they actually had it as part of, like, this arena coliseum. They just brought it out of nowhere. Like, they hyped it up, too. They were like, oh, it's, like, Corneo's big entry into this arena. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone just saw the house, and they're like, oh my god, they put it in the game. It was really cool. It was a fun boss fight too. So no,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you just gotta commit to. Well, I guess you either have to like be like, all right, we're gonna be serious this time, or you just gotta commit to the strange things that seemed good, like a good idea at the time.
yeah. Well, I mean, I love it when they commit to that kind of stuff because I don't know I find that charming personally.
Yeah.
When you have like weird wacky stuff like that's a lot of the reason I like stuff like Metal Gear. Geez, Charlotte's just about to get freaking obliterated over there. But no, I really like it when games in general just have like a really wacky side to them. Like Metal Gear is really great about that because like at first glance you're thinking it's like this big dark dramatic thing, which at times it is, but other times it's like frickin' climbing railing while there's like a dude pissing down and you're trying not to get peed on.
Wait, I think I remember that.
Yeah. Sorry to put that imagery in your head, guys. Metal Gear Solid 2 was really funny. It's also really crazy and weird. Well, I guess I just thought of a conversation point we could have. So like, remakes. So in general, we're getting a lot of remakes these days. Hi, little cactus. But yeah, we're getting a lot of remakes these days, and I was wondering, like, what do you think about that in general?
I think I'm a little bit torn because for the most part, I don't really play remakes. Wait, what counts as a remake? Does this count as a remake?
Yes, I would say this does. Well,
okay.
Well, I guess the thing is also, I guess we'll talk about that a little bit because I feel like the definition of remake is also like kind of going all over the place too. Because
I was just like, is this a remake or is this a remaster? Is this a?
I wouldn't say it's a remaster for sure.
Okay. It's a full-on remake. I don't know. I mean, I think there's not a whole lot of games I play that are remade. I don't know. I think it can be a cool way to like retell this, retell the story or retell the game in a way that maybe it was originally imagined, and now we have the technology to do it. But I think there's also an element of like, does it come at a cost of new things?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, because I know some companies can afford to kind of do both at the same time, but in other cases, it's not the case. But no, I definitely kind of agree with that sentiment. I know with Mana in particular, a lot of people are wanting a Legend of Mana remake, and I'd be okay with it, but I'd prefer they make a new game. Especially when I went and looked at the hard years since the last Mana game. Numbered Mana game, I should say. Because that was Dawn of Mana, and that came out in, I think 2007? So it's been like 13 years. And if you don't want to count that one, because people don't like it, and it's very different from the ones before it, if you don't want to count Dawn of Mana, then it's been 25 years.
Wow, that's... Hey, you never know. They might pull a Half-Life and release a VR version.
Yeah. But, so no, that is kind of a thing. I want a new one. It's been way too long. Like one that actually takes this formula and evolves it and doesn't just do whatever the frick, because Mana, for the most part, has just been, like, too experimental, for the most part. Because, like, after this game was, well, Legend, which, I mean, it's recognizable, for sure, but it has, like, the weird world gimmicky stuff. And then, after Legend of Mana is, Sword of Mana, which that one actually, okay, in all fairness, that's technically actually the last one before, because that one's a remake of the first one. So, it, like an actual more like FF7R style remake for that one. So, I guess I could count that one a little bit, technically. And then Dawn of Mana came out and was just like, whatever the frick. It was weird. Alright, like, you leveled up only during the level, and then you got, like, reset, so, like, it gave you points for killing things during that, from what I gather. I haven't actually played it yet myself. I just know it's more of an action game than an RPG, apparently. I don't know. But, anyway, so Dawn of Mana is weird. And again, that one was called Seiken Densetsu 4 in Japan, so I don't know. And then after that game, they made, I think it was Children of Mana that came out after that, which that was like a dungeon crawler. And then they made Heroes of Mana, which was the RTS.
Okay, so they've mixed it up a little.
Yeah. And then after that, it just kind of took a break. There was like a Japanese-only phone game, which, from what I gather, is actually no longer available, apparently, at all. But it's called Rise of Mana. And then that's when they started the remakes. So, that's the full history there.
And then they haven't come out with the new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there was a long pause between Heroes and Rise of Mana, though. So I know that's a thing.
I don't know, because it's like, this game like seems like really cool, and like it's really cool that they remade it and put what seems like a lot of work into it, a lot of effort into making it good.
Yeah.
But they also could have made a new one. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, the funny thing is, I wasn't initially excited at the idea of this. Part of that was because of the Secret of Mana remake. But no, this game is awesome though. Like, all things considered, I mean, gameplay-wise, it is basically a new game. It takes inspiration for sure, but it definitely is doing its own thing, which I really like. But I guess the other thing with like remakes, and I talked about this before, but like I think the definition of remake is nebulous. Like I've talked to people before, different people have like different lines that they put here for like in different categories that they'll use. Because there's like the remasters, there's the ports, there's the remakes, there's the reimaginings.
Yeah.
There's so where you draw that line really depends on a number of things. I think this one's kind of hard to place because the story is exactly the same, pretty much, but like a lot of other things are completely changed. So, but it's not like as much of a hard change as FF7 ARM. But I would say this is like between. I'm gonna call this one a remake.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's definitely not a remaster because they changed so much.
Right.
It's a reimagining.
Well, like I said, there's things of it that are like handled pretty much the same, so I feel like it's not like a complete change.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to know a reimagining that is a Mana game, that is sort of Mana in my opinion, because they like it's not really recognizable. It looks more like Secret of Mana and Trials, and like you've seen the original. That one's like a Zelda clone, so. So they really changed that one. Even the story was like really expanded on. So yeah, so I'd say that's a reimagining. But this one I'd say is a remake.
Because it kind of still is very recognizable as the same story and everything. It's just
right. But then there's like the weird ones. So there's the ones that like they did like the graphics got better, but not much else changed.
So that's like a remaster, right?
But then people have used that term to describe like the HD ones where they replace the textures. I'm talking like Ocarina 3D or like was it the Crash Bandicoot remakes that came out recently? Like, or I guess you can technically make the argument the Secret of Mana remake, even though people don't like the graphics as much. You know?
Yeah, like Spyro.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I want to get. One day, I have to finish the Crash Bandicoot first, but...
Right. See, I don't know what the frick to call those.
Retexturing?
Well, a retexture would be a better word for the other one, you know?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright, well, there'll be remasters. Then we'll create retexturing.
Retexture? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Well, okay, I feel like retexturing isn't necessarily like... I mean, it's a little hard to do, but I feel like it's not like that hard to do, so I almost want to put it into ports. Like, enhanced ports? Can we say enhanced ports? See, how many subcategories have we created here with it?
Yeah, all the different levels of remaking that you can possibly like split it into a reporting, but to an equivalent system, a reporting, but to a higher end system.
We're lucky there's a town here.
While we're here, let's see if the shops have anything good.
Alright, well, anyway. Also, for some reason, I apologize, guys, when you go and watch the video that is like this, because I'm not actually sure how this happened, but it's a little pixelated. Quality's not as good as some of the last few parts. I don't really know what happened. Apologies. It'll be better eventually. You'll see it in a different part, though. Spoilers. But, anyway. Yeah. So, what would you say is your favorite part of this remake?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it might just be the like the combat, like what they've done with that.
Yeah. No,
Like I like that they've kept like the same heart to it, you know, that you're smashing people to build up a meter, and then you have these specials and you have the magic, but just I don't know, just the things that they've done with it to make it more user friendly, less menus, and I don't know, just how they translated it to 3D.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that.
Good choice.
I love shopping.
Angela, Jesus Christ, it's like the most girl quote ever. I love shopping.
That's what I'm talking about. She's like pretty. She's alright most of the time, but then she just has some strange quips. Quips. There we go.
Quip.
It's a quirk and a quip.
Quip.
A quip.
Quirk. I hope people start using that now. Quirk.
A quirky quip.
It's a nice quirk.
Quirp.
It's okay. It's not as much of a fail as like there's a later part, and you guys won't see it, but like I started off just like I like shortened the word hello. It just became hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You know, I mean, that's how slang happens, right? You shorten words. Hello.
I don't know if that's the quarantine anxiety setting in, or not anxiety, but insanity. That's it. Oh, check out that mirror.
Yeah, save rendering power. I think you're showing off the Kazuma.
Oh yeah, I think I showed the Kazuma hood. Yeah, good old Konosuba. Watch it, guys. Seriously. Oh my gosh.
And the movie. I know. I think we said this last time. Well, when we first
I didn't actually watch the movie yet.
Yeah,
but,
you need to watch the movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm Team Aqua.
I can understand.
Oh goodness. Is that part of the video? Hey, you guys saw a random pause. I apologize. Won't happen. That happened with a different playthrough I was doing recently. The problem is, guys, I have a good computer, but I've had it for several years now, and I haven't really replaced any of the parts. It doesn't have an SSD, for example, so it runs okay most of the time. Oh Jesus Christ, that's a lot of things I just got.
It didn't even level up.
It's true. Maybe this is where it levels up. I do like how they handle this, though. You could just dump a bunch of them at once, at the very least.
Yeah, you don't have to just like be like plant one, plant one, plant
Yeah.
one, plant one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Right, that's gotta. Yeah. Level 3. All right, so there we go. Gonna get better items and drops and all that jazz. So, oh yeah, I think this is where I brought it up before. I still have no idea how they're gonna handle the special seeds later on in the game.
Yeah, do you get like platinum seeds that drop that then drop the required items?
You know, that was my biggest problem with the original game, and it's funny because I've seen reviewers like point out at the very least that there's something about that. I don't know, but so I might not have changed that, which I don't know about, but whatever. My problem with it is it creates like arbitrary extra grinding. Like we got around that before because of save states, but that's not gonna be a thing with this. So.
Yeah, because what, you save it before opening the chest or something?
Yeah, that's what we did because it was reloading the RNG like every millisecond or something. So I don't know, but in this I have no idea. But I've also noticed most chests are just kind of like hanging out on the world map. I think I heard someone, and again, it's not that I'm incorrect, it's that this person's incorrect because I've not even gotten that far in the game. I don't know, but I think I heard someone say you can find them in dungeons now or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, the seeds, but you don't know what they're gonna give you. But I don't know if that's true. But I guess I'll find out. At the very least, Little Cactus will help me out.
Yes, he will guide you.
Yes. Show me the way, Little Cactus.
Bless the little cactus.
So Little Cactus is the best. Alright? And if any of you guys say otherwise, alright, I will fight you. Alright? You, me, will have a very angry argument in the comment section.
If anything would happen to Little Cactus, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Oh gosh.
No,
Actually,
I don't 100% know what I'm quoting there, but I know I'm quoting something.
I think I remember hearing that before. I don't know if it was from you or from someone else, but I think I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm quoting, but I'm like, yeah, it's a good quote.
If you guys want some edgy humor, I just remember there was a Filthy Frank video or something where he says like, "Guys, don't mess with me. I got a belt and I'm not afraid to hang myself." This is so messed up.
You don't want to mess with me. I'll warn you, I'm gonna cry.
Oh gosh, actually, I've been playing Phantasy Star Online too recently. That won't reveal what day this was recorded, at all. But anyway, I made a joke on there because I was playing in the middle of a thunderstorm and then the power just went out. And when I came back, I was just in the lobby and I typed in like the general text chat being like, "None of you guys mess with me, all right? I'm so boss that the enemy decided to nuke my power source."
It's like, I can't take you down in the game. I'll take you down in real life.
Yeah. Okay. What am I doing right now?
Are you looking for?
I think I'm looking for the thing that I was. Okay. Maybe I'll cut somewhere in here. I hope you guys are enjoying this commentary that has very little to do with the game itself at this point. But I hope you're enjoying the gameplay in the background.
Yeah.
Honestly,
To
this
to
is
go
fun.
back to the game though, I got more complaints than just the tomato people. It's the fact that you have tomato people, you have egg people, and you also have potato people.
Oh, the potos.
Yeah, the photo. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, they all meant to be food, or am I just like reading too much into it?
I think they were all designed by the actual director, from what I'm gathering. Because, okay, the person who made the Mono series, his name is Koichi Ishii. I found this out recently, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Koichi Ishii is the guy who created the Chocobo.
Oh,
Yeah. So, the more you know, the Final Fantasy mascot was made by the Mono guy.
now which one did he make first? That's the question. Well, I guess
Well, I think he did the Chocobo first.
Chocobo. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dang it.
But,
How?
but
and
it
then
also
he made the potato.
explains that the Chocobo was in the first Mono game. But yeah, the
Yeah,
potato.
man, the Chocobo's a pretty cool design. The potato, the tomato, not so much.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy just has a really, like, cute aesthetic to a lot of his stuff. I wouldn't be surprised also, because he made another game recently. Maybe I probably mentioned it during this part. It's been a bit since I did this, guys. But he probably designed a lot of the things in Ever Oasis, too. Because that game has a really cute aesthetic. And you could definitely tell it's by him, though, because the artwork's very similar. The character designs, I should say. Because, like, the main character of Ever Oasis has, like, a thing that's very similar to the main character's Secret of Mana. It's like a... I don't know what you would call that, but it's like a shoulder cloak. So...
Like kind of like a cape, but on your shoulder.
Maybe I'll just have an image video. Unless I forget. In which case, I'm sorry, guys. Look up Ever Oasis, I guess.
Yeah, do your own research. Come on.
Yeah,
We don't have to do
guys.
everything for you.
Don't take everything I say at heart. Oh, jeez.
And now
I
it's a
love this.
pickle beak.
Pickle beak. Oh, jeez.
There's too much food in this game.
It's so funny that you're annoyed at all of this, my guy.
I just don't get the theme, you know? Like, I guess it's more, I don't understand. Is it meant to be a tomato, a potato, an egg, and a pickle?
The way you said that, is it supposed to be a potato, tomato, egg, pickle? Potato, potato, potato.
A potato, tomato is a potato.
I mean, at the same time, Ash, you're a big Adventure Time fan. And I...
Yeah. You got a point. You got me. You got me.
That's right when this happened! I was just trying to progress and then he just did that to me. Pulled
Can you
the
imagine
cast...
like it just like on top of like this huge like cliff of sand, and it's like it happens and it just like falls all the way back down or something.
Just pull the Castlevania 2 on me, which is... I do remember bringing that up before. What a terrible night for a curse. Anyway, are you guys ready for a hype boss fight?
Oh yeah.
This... Oh, Jesus Christ.
I lifted your curse. Now show some gratitude and prove your usefulness. Bill, Ben. I believe you have a score to settle. This is your last chance.
Yes, ma'am.
They still have the goofiest voices.
You'll have to face us. We won't go easy on you like last time. Behold this dark power that Belladonna has given us.
Okay, he's trying at
Let's
least.
get it done, then.
Hey man, the names are Bill and Ben. Like, I don't know.
This fight was cool. I mean, I technically did it before in an earlier place, but oh man. So yeah, one thing that I did notice though is that these guys, just like Hawkeye, all of his skills will actually debuff you, which that's something you really need to watch out for. I mean, it's a debuff at least. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but you just need to watch out for that because, you know, you're gonna die faster. So in general, yeah. So I do remember this fight was pretty crazy. There was a lot going on. The first time in particular, though, I think I paused more often because, again, like, just he was constantly doing damage to everyone.
You gotta be careful with when fighting a ninja.
Yeah. Well, I do remember, like, the quote-unquote strategy in the original a lot of the time, though. Just because of the pausing animations and everything, you had to really worry about, you know, like, attacks like that, you could not dodge whatsoever. So, you just had to be ready to hit that menu button and have, like, Charlotte, I guess, fire off the heels.
Just be spamming, it's like, no, come on.
Yeah. Well, it's also funny, because I think out of these characters, it's funny that Charlotte is the unifying case between the two playthroughs here.
Hey man, you always need a good healer on your team.
I think I went for the same class for... I forgot what we went for. No, actually, no, I think I did have her go light class, because I think that gave her the elemental weapons, and we didn't have anyone else that could do that. I think. If not, I mean, the debuffs work, or the buffs work too.
Yeah, I think we didn't have her go... Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right, though. I think she went light class.
It's small, good idea.
Come on, Small, change to this class. We gotta apply the peer pressure.
Small. Wait, are we saying light or dark?
Light.
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 Priestess.
Yeah!
She gave in to peer pressure. And that,
Alright.
kids, is called a job well done.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, jeez. She just got, like, deleted.
She had 3 shurikens, just...
Jesus.
But she's bad.
Yeah, just threw Asian girl. She's good. Jeez, one of them's already, like, almost dead. Or at least he looked almost dead. Dang. I love this.
Yeah,
song.
I remember the original when you had all the menus. It was just like whenever we got to a boss fight, sometimes it was just like menu. Like, wait, hold on, I almost have an attack.
Yeah, because I was the one who knew how to navigate it the best.
Yeah. So you were like in charge of both healing us and also doing magic damage.
Right. No, for sure. Well, yeah, I think I mostly played as Reese, which she's like a nice support character. I wish she did more damage. I think that's kind of the thing with her. Again, she's like an excellent support character, best girl, but god dang, she is pretty mediocre in terms of her own stats, though. She doesn't have great anything, but she doesn't have anything bad either. She's just kind of mid. Although I don't think... Oh, she does actually learn some spells. I just remembered that. It's like the weird hand summon thing later on that I think I used a few times. Yeah, there was like a giant floating person that shot like a light beam that covered the screen. I don't blame you if you don't remember, because that was like literally like probably the last few streams that I learned that.
I don't think I remember that.
I might have made a Judgment Golden Sun joke. Because anytime I see a knight dude with wings shooting an energy blast, it's clearly Judgment.
And everything else is just a straight rip-off.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right, you started the Holy Bolt.
Yeah, right. Look, I'm just gonna do it, alright? I can just restore my fairy walnuts, so why not? Honestly, I feel like magic here... Magic is always OP. in the modern games, it feels like to me. Well, actually, the funny thing is I think they actually nerfed it in the original Trials. So it's kind of ironic that it's back to being OP a little bit. But no, in Sacred of Mana, like, you can just fire it off, like, constantly, dude. Trials, they nerfed it because spellcasting, the characters actually have to do a whole little animation before it actually fires off.
So you can't just, like, spam it?
Yeah, so we didn't have Angela in our party, but you would have noticed that if we did, because she would just be standing there. And you can't even really control her when she's doing it either, so I would usually, if I had her in the party, I would usually switch which character I'm controlling before I activated a spell. Like, you can't even switch characters while you're doing it. But I think this is where I figured out the gimmick of this fight.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if this was now or if it already happened.
I think it's about to happen. Now, is it because he stood next to him? Or... Oh, there he is.
Ah, there we go.
I like how he did the smoke bomb.
Yeah, you gotta kill Bill and Ben evenly. You don't want them to die separately.
You know, funny enough, the thing that I'm reminded of is something no one here will get. That there's a boss in Gunvolt that's kind of like that. It has like 2 people, and you gotta kill both of them at the same time, or they'll revive the other one pretty instantaneously.
Yeah, is an enemy like that in Slay the Spire? That's a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
It's what I think of when I saw this. But you know, that's a deck building roguelike.
I wonder if it's like a Japanese folklore thing that they took inspiration from, because I've noticed that like in a few things now I think about it. But it's not like, I don't know.
I don't think they would have been called Bill and Ben.
It's because they wanted non-Japanese names, because they're Arabic ninjas. Even though those are not Arabic names, I'm pretty sure.
Bill.
I don't know. That's a weird way to spell Bill, too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I guess they wanted 2 3-letter names that both started with B.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, they could have done Bob. Bob and Ben.
Well, that would actually be even dumber. Oh yeah, Bob. Man, I fear Bob. Don't mess with me, man.
They're actually originally like a triplet. But,
oh no. Poor Bob. Rest in peace, them.
You disintegrated them.
They became one with the live stream, I guess.
What could Belladonna be doing?
Shh, hold that thought.
Here anyway. Is she after the Mana Stones too?
If you're right, we're in trouble. Don't let her get away.
Alright. So, if you think we're done, we're not done. We got the Fiery Gorge. Oh,
So
man.
much more.
Although, to be fair, it's not like a huge area yet. Keyword, yet. But yeah, anyway. Wow, I got like so many level up points though. Actually, I've been getting the vibe. Have I been getting like multiple level up points per like level, or do I just keep forgetting? I feel like both are very possible.
You level up every other level up, or you get 2 levels. Well, how many points do you have? And what level are you? Oh, well, I guess you start with points, don't you? So.
You know, I actually don't remember. It's been a bit.
You have 3 training points. I feel like you didn't forget 3 level ups.
Right.
Surely. Surely no.
I mean, you'd be amazed how bad I am with menus sometimes. All of you would be amazed how bad I am with menus sometimes. Alright, well anyway. It's time for the Fiery Gorge, which is literally what it's called. I got nothing else to add to that.
It's just fiery.
Yeah.
And it's a gorge. That's all there is. That's all you need to know.
Sometimes you just need a literal name for a literal place, you know?
What is a CS particle?
I think that's the stuff that you get that fills up your special meter.
Okay.
What it stands for, I don't know. Custom special?
I assume it's not computer science.
Of course he would go to that.
Hey, I see CS. That's what I think of.
Mr. Computer Nerd. As I'm getting, I'm graduating with a certificate in software development apparently. So, I mean, I don't know if that makes me any better. But
Freaking nerd.
I still love these duck enemies in these games though. I don't know, I just like their military helmets and...
Captain Duck.
Captain Duck. Yes. Thank you, Angela, for interrupting my goddamn combo. Just... Hi, camera. Alright. Oh yeah, I also did... Oh. Continue.
Alright. I think it was this part where I pointed out that it's really strange that you have like all these people working together to fight against you. Like, I don't know, like you have such random assortments of enemies. It's like, why are they all working together against you? Why aren't they fighting each other? You know?
Because game. I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't know. That just doesn't distract me. But I guess you can see what you mean. I'm still amazed at the party's AI, by the way, because even though they still get hit by this stuff, they see Charlotte actually kind of knew to wait there. Honestly, I would have expected them to run into every single one of them.
Just like you running continuously into it.
Oh my gosh.
And then die, gets revived, starts running back into it again. That's
You know-
the AI I know and love.
You know, on the topic of magic in RPGs, can we talk about the worst magic in an action RPG I've run into so far? And my answer may surprise you, considering I like that game. Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah? What? What magic?
All of it.
Oh. Wait, what don't you like about the magic in it?
Well, if you don't remember, they made it so it can damage your party members. So and if you have like really big spells, they are completely useless in close quarters because you're just gonna end up nuking everyone. And you gotta stand still and aim it too, and some enemies still like move around and attack like very frantically and fast. So like it's not really great.
Wait, can your teammates also be using magic, or is it just you that uses magic?
It's only you that use magic.
Okay, because I was like, can you imagine your teammates just like spell after spell, just like killing you?
Yeah, I have a feeling they did that because they were like, yeah, you know, it would be bad if they let them do that. Like, also the AI of your party members, like, if they're gonna do that, then you better have some goddamn good AI, but they don't.
Right.
So they just stand there when you're trying to do it, you know? Yeah. Now, I like Final Fantasy 15's combat, but not the magic. Magic is terrible. Oh, man. Oh, I also found out, you might notice this, your party members don't take lava damage. Only you. I think it's because of the AI thing.
Yeah, it's to make up a little bit for the AI.
Yeah. They'll take damage from the fire plumes, though. Oh,
See, I don't get it. Why is a swordster, an evil ninja, and a fire drake working together? Just don't get it.
Look, man. I don't
Breaks
know
my
what to tell you.
immersion.
You're looking for this deep lore, my guy. Just video game enemies, dude.
Look, I'm fine if it's Fire Drake, tomato, tomato. But Fire Drake, evil ninja? That's where I draw the line.
Maybe they're domesticated monsters. Like, as in, they're trained. I don't know. I'm just trying to give explanations here, my guy. I feel that is the implication. That's how I've always assumed it. Like, they're trained or something.
Trained monsters. Okay. Trained monsters, monster train. Nice and topical. I get it.
What? How is that?
Anyway. Monster train. Anyway. Don't worry about it. I'm just dating your video.
I guess look that up, people, because I don't know what the frick that is, or don't look it up. Is this something they can look up?
Yeah, no.
They can look it up? Okay, alright. Okay. I'm just making sure we're not referring our viewers to something weird.
No, nothing weird. I know, you know, add monster in it could be weird, but it's not.
Okay. Okay, that's what the Google's for.
Did that tornado attack you just did with your sword was so crazy? Like, it didn't scream share very well to me.
I guess that doesn't surprise me. I have noticed, with some console games, it definitely is a problem. Because, okay, like, in regards to graphics, I mean, oh geez. Because, the crazier looking the game is, I notice the harder it is for my videos to render, or, like, handle them sometimes. Like, if it's like a pixel art game, it's pretty much fine, but, like, whew. Oh, I think this is where I noticed the fire.
I know. I just realized it now. I remembered that you pointed out the freaking.
It's so cool. I like it. Even though it's clearly like an animated image or something that's like overlaid in front.
I know. No, you ruined it for me because like I didn't realize that for the longest time. You're like, oh yeah, it's just layered on top. I'm like, oh my goodness, it is just layered on top. It looks terrible. But it looked fine until you pointed it out.
Come no further, unless you want me to throw her into the flames.
No!
There are more of you? Oh, this is not over yet!
It's like the most like it's not the voice I would expect there. It's just like come on.
Unconscious.
So annoying.
Can't leave her in this
Stop.
state for long. Belladonna cursed her. Something managed to break the curse, but Jessica's been wearing the choker of death for so long. Her body and soul are both at their limits. She needs rest. Hang in there, Jessica.
Hawkeye?
I'll take her back to the Oasis of Dean. You need to follow Belladonna. She's trying to release the energy of that Mana Stone. Good luck.
Excuse you. You know, I had a random thought, but I don't know if I have the time to really bring it up. But I wanted to talk about Star Wars for a moment because of Lava Planet, but maybe we won't. Or maybe I'll save it for like the last couple seconds after this cutscene.
Behold! This is the pure energy the Mana Stones hold within. I lifted the girl's curse so I might sacrifice her life to break the Mana Stone seal and bring us closer to the sanctuary. But you foiled that plan. Luckily, I used the souls of Bill and Ben in place of hers. Thank you for defeating them and providing me an alternative. We are one step closer to the station.
I don't. Was that a backup plan you had? Like, I'm gonna bring Jessica for this. Oh, frick. Well, I'm glad you killed my other two lackeys. That's nice and convenient. Anytime that frickin' happens. It was a similar thing that happened in, I think it was the Zelda Oracle games in the true ending.
The energy from the stone. Now we know that Belladonna's trying to open the portal, just like the Altanans. Everyone is after the sword. Things could hardly be worse. If the Sword of Mana falls into evil hands, Mana Tree will die. Mana power will disappear. Then the Benevodons will be released. We cannot let that happen. We have to find the elementals and open the portal before the enemy does. We need that sword.
Alright. Oh, that's right, I remember what's happening here. Hey, look at this dude.
I hear you.
I forgot.
That's the Firestone. Take me with you. Then we can all make her pay.
This guy's voice is weird.
She's gonna get it.
Why?
Glad to see you fired up.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Time to find the next man.
Well, either way. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about. So, I think I'm actually ending the part right now. But anyways, I just wanted to bring up, in episode 3, when they go to the lava planet,
Well, that
there's
happened, yeah.
no way they should be able to survive. Because they basically landed on Venus. And you know the odds of someone being able to stand on Venus is pretty low.
And being that close to like lava, I mean,
Right, right. But like when the whole planet is lava, I think you just catch fire. Like the greenhouse effect would be insane. Like if they're in a weird force field thing, like oh that's fine, it's whatever. But they're like just literally standing on like a volcanic cliffside next to a lava pool. Well, anyway, seriously, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this part. I hope you guys enjoyed this interesting commentary. Do you have anything you want to add, Ash?
I mean, I'll stay classic. I won't see you next time.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.